1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey there, I'm Thomas. We're going to do the opening lick to Brown-Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. Now, there's several different ways to play this. The original is actually doing it on the top two strings. I think it's something like this. You can see what the problem is there. On the acoustic guitar, with no cutaway, I'd run out of frets. And with the cutaway, it's still kind of difficult. So I've rearranged it a little bit. All I've done is taken that top note and moved it down to another string. So we end up with this, which sounds pretty good. And the nice thing is, instead of having to move all the way up here, for the next half of the lick, we just move over, in other words, one string higher, and no problem with hitting the end of the guitar neck. So let's go ahead and break it down to three parts. The first is that first lick. We're going to start here on the 9th fret, 4th string, 2nd finger, skip a string, and then the first finger goes on the 8th fret, 2nd string. That's the two notes together. Now I'm picking them with a pick and my 2nd finger. You could play this with just your thumb and your finger, thumb and 1st finger or 2nd, but I like the sound of the pick, and I'm going to strum after this with the rest of the song. By the way, I did make a whole video on the strumming and the chords of the song, and I'll put a link to that at the end. So here we go. We've got the 2nd finger, 1st finger. Now we move the 2nd finger up 1 fret and put down the 3rd finger on that same fret on the 2nd string. From there, we go 2 more frets, and then back down, and back down to where we started. So let's go through that one more time. 2nd finger on the 9th fret, 4th string. 1st finger on the 2nd string, 8th fret. Yeah, I got it? Okay. Now go ahead and play those two notes together in whatever way works for you. I'm going to use the pick and my 2nd finger. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and move that thing up 1 fret and the 2nd finger. And when we put the 3rd finger down, it's on the same fret on the 2nd string. So here's the two notes. Let's try that again. Back to where we started. 2nd finger, 9th fret. Move up 1 fret with the 2nd finger, put the 3rd finger down. Okay? Sound okay? Let's go up 2 more frets now. 1, 2, and we got these two notes together like that. Okay, all three together, starting here. Ready, play. Move up. 1 more. Did you get it? Try it one more time with me. Come on. Ready? Get your fingers ready. Go. 1 fret. 2 frets. Back down now. 2 frets. And back down. I'm talking the 2nd finger, 1 fret. 1st finger comes back. So a little faster. It's... Want to try that with me? I'll go a little slower. Ready? Hit it. That's the rhythm. Do it again. Ready? Go. Okay, so that's enough for you to practice that if you don't already have it. But we're going on to the 2nd part because the 2nd part is exactly like the first, right? But now move everything over 1 string, so that 2nd finger instead of the 4th string is the 3rd string, and the 1st finger is on the 1st string. Same frets, 9 and 8. Convenient, huh? Just move everything over. So let's go ahead and try that. Start where we were, okay? 4th fret and 2nd fret. Now move over, 2nd finger, 1 string, 1st finger, 1 string. Should sound like that. Let's try it from here. Together. Up 1 fret, just like we did before. Should sound like that. Up 2 frets. Back down 2. And then back to where we started. And again, ready, go. 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 And start where we started. Now we'll put some rhythm to it. Sounds like this. Okay, ready, try it. Go. Again, come on, caught you off guard. Ready, hit it. Again, hit it. Okay, let's try the two together. We'll do one each. I'll go a little slower. Ready, hit it. Move over to the first string. Let's go back. Okay, how was it? Need some work, huh? That's okay. Let's do that last lick and then we'll put it all together. The last part sounds like this. So I'm playing the third string and the second string. I've got my first finger kind of barring over that 7th fret on the third and second strings. And then I got my pinky playing the, what's that, the 10th fret on the second string. So it sounds like this, 2 notes. That's the first finger. And the pinky's playing that 10th fret right there. Together, it doesn't sound that great by itself, but it works in the song, of course. A little bit of a kind of tension almost. So I'm barring, you don't have to. You can just jump because we're going to go back the first finger. We're going to end up on that 7th fret, second string. But I'm barring so I don't have to move the finger. You choose whichever is best for you. So now I'm going to play both those notes together. Go back on the second string to the 7th fret. See, I don't have to move my finger because I'm barring it. Then the 8th fret, second finger, and then back to the pinky where we started, 10th fret. Together it's... Yeah, it sounds better when you play it faster. Okay, let's do it slow together now. Let's start with that 7th fret, pinky on the 10th fret, play those 2 notes, go. Now just on the second string, 1 note, 7th fret, 8th fret, and 10th fret again. Those are the notes. Do it one more time. Go. 7th fret, 8th fret, and 10th fret. Let's try it with a little rhythm. Here's what it's going to sound like. I'll go slow. That was kind of right. Let's try it again. Ready, go. Go. Let me do it a little faster. It kind of sounds weird slow. What do you think? Try it with me. 1, 2, ready, hit it. Again. We'll do 2 in a row. Again, together. Ready, go. Okay, I'll slow it down a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Again, go. Again, one more time. Okay, so let's try putting it together. Don't worry, I'm not expecting you to have everything perfect the first time around, but I'm kind of teaching you a way to break it down and put it back together as well. And this is the kind of thing I do for myself when I'm learning a new lick or a song. So let's start off with the first lick. We're going to play that first lick, goes over to the next strings, and then back, just like we did in the beginning, and then that last part. Okay? So we'll do it nice and slow. Ready? Get your fingers ready. First finger, that's the 8th fret. Second finger on the 4th string, 9th fret. Right? Ready? Hit it. Move up. Up 2. Back 2. And back where we started. Over to the 1st and 3rd strings. Go. I'm being easy on the rhythm there. Don't worry about it now. Go. Back to the 4 and 2. Now we'll go to that last lick. I'm barring across the 7th fret, pinky on the 10. Go. And we're playing the 2nd and 3rd strings. Go. Let's do it again. I'm going to start easing into the correct rhythm now. 1, 2, get the fingers ready. 3, go. How was that? Okay, if you didn't get it perfect, you're like most people. Let me do it by myself for a second. I want to get the rhythm right. Let's go. Okay, try that with me. Ready, go. Move over. Back. Ending lick. Again, back to where we were. Go. Over. Back. And last lick. And it goes from here into strumming. Da 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 da. And so on, my do-do-do. Okay, it's time to go practice. Hey, that was fun. If you'd like to learn the chords and the strumming pattern, I made a separate video where I go through that step by step, and you can put it all together. I'll put a link to that right here.